Today's scripture reading comes from 1 Peter. 1 Peter is a letter that we find in the New Testament addressed to the Christian communities in northern Turkey. The letter is written as though it comes from the Apostle Peter, one of Jesus' first apostles, although modern scholars date the letter from around the year 90, and they doubt that it's likely that St. Peter actually wrote the letter. Whoever wrote the letter, though, the author is addressing the concerns of this Christian community, which is experiencing persecution, and they're wanting to know how long it will be before Christ returns. The author of 1 Peter says that angels and prophets have been asking how long before Christ returns, and that it's a mystery. But he does assure the community that whenever it is, it will be soon. He offers advice and encouragement, advising them to stay out of trouble with the local authorities, that kind of thing. And the advice seems very similar to that found in other letters in the New Testament, such as Ephesians and Colossians. My favorite line in the letter is his advice that above all else, to love one another, because love covers a multitude of sins. Meanwhile, the Christian community is waiting for this time when Christ will return. It's referred to in this letter as the end times, which for this community means not the end of the world, but it means the end of injustice, of persecution, of inequality. And for a community that's undergoing persecution and is experiencing inequality, this is a very important thing to know. How long must they continue to suffer? How long before God intervenes and makes things right? The author of 1 Peter says, God will intervene very soon. Today, we may be asking those same questions. Today, our country has been at war for over 10 years. We have increasing divides between the very rich and the very poor. We have hunger, we have disease, we have building environmental disaster just waiting to happen. And we're concerned about these issues. How long before we get back on the right track? How long before there's peace? How long before there's justice in the world? How long before these issues, which threaten to destroy all of humanity, are addressed and resolved once and for all? I think we've looked for the solutions to these issues in different places. We've looked at technology, we've looked at politics, but it doesn't seem that no matter how much we make, or how advanced our technology becomes, or what our politics are, it seems that those are not the kinds of things that are going to deliver us from the situations that we find ourselves in today. It seems, though, that the only thing that can deliver us from the situations that we find ourselves in are genuine love and compassion and caring for other people, for trying to make a just world, for understanding that we are all children of God and that we have an obligation to one another and to the world in which we live in. And I think that this was the principal Christian message that originated with the early church. Probably goes all the way back to Jesus. And in my view, it's only by attending to that we can hope to come out of the troubles and the trials that have afflicted humankind for so very long.